wrapped up. But you could see as he tried to turn, he just couldn't get his body to step into the throw and get it out of bounds. He wasn't trying to hit a receiver here. He was trying to just save the loss, get it out of bounds, didn't get it far enough.
Wishes to take a look at that last play.
Now, did Billy Parker come up with this catch?
It is Billy Parker who made the catch on the sidelines, and now Jason Claremont trying to help the call as he immediately started waving incomplete, but they're going to take a long look at it. It's game over if the Billy Parker interception stands. Had an interception last year in the fourth quarter, Parker against Durant, that helped turn the tide of that game.
Now let's see if Billy Parker had possession here, because he went up for this to catch it at its high point, but did he have possession as he was coming down? I thought I saw the football possibly touch the turf here as it slipped underneath his arm, or did it stay on that right arm as he came down?
Ruling on the field stands. Montreal, first down.
His arm was underneath, so the interception stands.
And the first turnover of the game comes in the final minute, and will be another heartbreaking play for the Rough Riders.
And he is clearly inbounds.
So Calvillo hands it off, and Coburn off the right side again. The Rough Riders can't stop the clock.
First turnover of the game for Darian Durant. Billy Parker comes up with a key play. The Montreal Alouettes, Chris, all week have felt slighted. They felt like they weren't getting the respect. People talked all year long about the Saskatchewan Roughriders losing the 2009 Grey Cup and not the Montreal Alouettes earning the win. They felt like that was disrespect. Poised to take back-to-back titles.
2nd and 6. And Coburn reverses field, and Barron Simpson brings him down.
And if that's first down territory, that should do it.
Looks like it should be enough. Either way, they can roll it down to about 5-6 seconds to go. And the Alouettes have a stranglehold on this, and back-to-back titles.
And one thing that has haunted Anthony Calvillo throughout his career, people talk about his accomplishments and how this is his 8th start in the Grey Cup. This will be a 3rd down and inches.
Well, they're in the house of the dynasty, the ultimate CFL dynasty, 5 in a row, the Edmonton Eskimos. But Mark Trestman and this Montreal Alouette team continues the excellence now throughout since 2000. And we can now talk about this team being a dynasty after back-to-back wins over the Rough Riders in 2009 and 2010, pending the absolute unforeseen, and we have seen that before.
You can see it in the eyes of Anthony Calvillo, the anticipation.
Adrian McPherson running down the clock and plunging for the first down, and it'll be time for one more play. Here comes the victory shout from Mark Trestman. Shea Emery does the honors. And the celebration is on. Still have to snap the football one more time.
Chris, they have really been the team of this decade.
There's Jim Pop, the architect of this team.
8 appearances in the past 11 seasons.
Final snap, encore, Alouettes. Back-to-back Grey Cup titles, the first since the Argos in 96 and 97. And back-to-back in Alberta. They won in McMahon, they win at Commonwealth, and they do it 2 years in a row against Ken Miller and the hard luck Saskatchewan Roughriders.
And the reality of last year will now start to really sink in for these Saskatchewan Roughriders, and just the reality of just how difficult it is to win a championship.
Let's head to the field and join Farhan Lalji, who's standing by with the winning quarterback, Anthony Calvillo.
Happy birthday, Papa.
Anthony, a while ago you got criticized for not having won enough of these. Now you've got 3, including back-to-backs. How does this one feel?
You know, I want to give all praise and glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. What a feeling. You know what? We work so hard. You know, we keep working and working, keep fighting and fighting, don't give up, and it pays off, man. I just love these guys, love the coaching staff. Hey, man, we're champions again, back-to-back.
Take us through the fourth quarter when they finally made it a 3-point game, got some momentum back. You find Kerry Carter on the left sideline, and you get it back.
Without a doubt, we kept fighting and fighting and fighting. Saskatchewan's an awesome team. We knew it was going to be tight. We played them every time like this, but we came up with enough plays to finish the game off. And, man, our defense played so well today.
When you've done so much of this, people take it for granted. Last week after the Eastern Final, you showed a lot of emotion. Where did that come from, and how much does this mean?
Well, there's a lot of things that are going on with me that few don't know about. But it'll come out soon. I just love what we're doing. I just love football. I love it.
How much are you loving it right now, given what you've done in the last 3 years? And next year, if you stick at this, you could break every record in this league.
You know what, man? We're going to enjoy this victory right now with my family, the fans. We're coming back home again, Montreal. Looking forward to that parade. But, man, I'm going to enjoy it right now.
Congratulations, Anthony.
Thank you.
AC with 342 yards in the Grey Cup game and 226 in the second half. Alouettes trailed at the half, but really took charge of this game with the third quarter performance and a long touchdown drive in the third quarter. And Darian Durant's going to mull over that play with about a minute to go for a long, long time.
But it didn't come down to that play, Chris, and these Montreal Alouettes have earned this back-to-back championship title. When you think about a third quarter where that defense stepped up.
They said could have been done. They said we want to repeat. We believe in ourselves, and we came again to the West against a tough opponent, and we did it.
Let's join Sarah Orleski, who's with Ben Cahoon.
We still got some celebrations going on down here right now. Ben, obviously, last year we talked about how it was a monkey off the back for this group. What does this mean?
You know, it's just kind of what we expected. We knew it was going to be a battle. It was kind of a seesaw game, all back and forth, and you know, we had a lot of heart and determination and came out and played a lot better the second half.
Is this team a dynasty in your mind?
No, I think we have unfinished business. I think, you know, we beat a good team today, but we didn't play good Alouette football. And you know what? We can improve on this.
It wasn't what we've gotten used to seeing from the Alouettes. What was the biggest challenge for this offense?
Well, we just struggle at times, you know, completing passes or moving the ball, and our kicking game struggled, so it shouldn't have been close.
There's been a lot of speculation about whether or not this is going to be your last season. Have you given any thought to it?
Yeah, I've given a lot of thought to it, but we're going to do what we've done for the last 5 years. I've had the last games about 5 times now, so this is no different. We'll decide in the offseason sometime.
Thank you, and congratulations.
Thanks, Sarah.
That's how we do it.
Well, he did say he feels better now than he's felt in 5 years. We'll wait to find out. A cryptic comment from Anthony Calvillo about his future as we go back to Farhan with S.J. Green.
Well, we got S.J. Green and Jamel Richardson here, and we'll start with S.J. In the first half, when this team didn't have a lot going offensively, they had you. Just talk about what you were able to do to get open and make some plays.
Man, my teammates trust me, my coaches trust me within the scheme, and just when they caught one up, I made plays. That's all we could do.
Now, you guys had a real chip on your shoulder throughout the week, so the league didn't respect you. How much did that motivate you going into this?
A whole lot. You know, we wanted to come in here and prove the whole world wrong. And, you know, just go ahead and grind it out. And, hey, we did it in their home field again. Again. How long?
Jamel, in the Grey Cup, you've had back-to-back 100-yard games. What is it about this stage that brings out the best in you?
Hey, you know, when the stars is out, that's when your stars come out. You feel me? Hey, you know, you got to love the lights, you know. Whenever your team calls on you, you got to make that play. You don't want to let them down. So that's what happened tonight.
SJ, Anthony Calvillo is going through a lot. We don't know exactly what the details are, but I'm sure you guys do. Talk a bit about your leader and how he was able to help you throughout this one, especially in the second half when the game got close.
Hey, see, as a leader, man, he's a Hall of Famer, and that's what greats do. They lead. And he came in halftime and told us, "Hey, man, we've been down worse than this before," and then we had to come out and put on our best show. Did the best we could to come out here and get a victory. That's what we did.
And I know that you two look alike. You do everything else alike. Your stats are alike. How do you tell each other apart?
8 and 9. That's it. Come on, boy.
Congratulations on the magic numbers, too. Back-to-back champions for the Owls, Chris.
And the operative word is again.
Remarkable. And Anthony Calvillo's composure, the veteran leader that played to carry Carter when it looked like the Saskatchewan Roughriders had grabbed momentum. They had made it a 3-point football game, and he stepped up in the pocket, was not rattled, found Kerry Carter as fullback wide open on the sideline. A huge play in this game. Now has 3 championships on his resume.
Goodbye, hey girls, we're coming home.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the party. We'll see you at the party. I'm cold now. I'm cold now.
So the celebration continues at midfield, just awaiting the official presentation of the Grey Cup to the 2010 champions.